Hello, my lovelies in Acro. I am coming to you from my living room in week 4. I talked to you on Zoom today, and that was so fun. Can't believe it's snowing outside. Tomorrow's supposed to be nice, so hopefully that's true. But like I always start off each video with Acro, make sure you have plenty of space to make sure that you can really, spread your arms and feet out. If you're doing your back bends, you have space. If you don't, make sure you're modifying to where your space is, okay? So we're gonna get started with a little bit of warming our bodies up, and then we'll do some practice for our skills, and then we'll go over your dance. All right, here we go. All right, everyone. So grab your water bottles. Make sure we're staying hydrated. Okay, we are going to do a nice warm up. We're going to do some isolations, all that good stuff. Get our bodies nice and ready to warm up. Okay, so I have my yoga mat. It's more because I am trying to protect my feet and just, I like it better than standing on the wood floor. All right, so we're gonna start. We're gonna do our jumping jacks. 25, ready, and go. Nice, okay. And relax. We are gonna breathe in and breathe out. Do that 8 times. We're just gonna roll our heads to the left. To the right. Roll our heads. Other side again. Loosen up those necks. All right, now head back, roll down, and roll up. And again. Okay, we are going to roll our shoulder. We're going to do our isolations first, yeah? Okay, so isolations, here we go. Hands on our hips, to the right. To the left tilt, right tilt. plank down. Good, and roll it one more time. And in and out. Try to go side to side. And around. Good, now do those shoulders one at a time. And the left. And 2. And right and left. Good, and roll them to the back. Roll to the back. And roll front. And back, back, forward, forward. Back, back, forward, forward. Good, and now Miss Heather's version of the backstroke. And forward. Get those shoulders going. Okay, arms on your hips. We're gonna try our ribs. Put them to the side if you want, to the right. In and out. And around. Around again. And now your hips to the right. In and out. And a circle. All right, great job, guys. How'd you do? Good. All right, we're gonna quickly do one more thing. So we're gonna reach up and up. Keep going, keep it going. Keep going. Over and middle. Over and middle. Over and middle. Keep going. Now back to your reaching. Over and middle. And to your reaching. And down and up. Keep going. And to your reach. And relax. Great job. Okay. Okay, so I've got Maya helping me today. So we're just gonna get started. We're gonna do our splits. So we're gonna face the right side, and we're just gonna have our feet spread apart. We're just gonna reach down. If we can touch the ground, if we can, that's great. If not, that's okay too. Just make sure you feel that stretch. The most important thing is for your legs to be straight, yeah? All right, now come into your lunge. Good, make sure your back leg is nice and straight. We really, a little bit deeper, we need to make sure that our back leg is straight, okay? Back leg needs to be nice and straight. See how her leg is nice and tight here? All right. Okay, now drop that back left knee. Straighten out that right leg in the front. Hold for a second. Hold, hold, hold. Now bend that front leg. Stretch those hip flexors. Sit up nice and tall. Great job. Point your feet in the back. Stay sitting up. Stretch those hip flexors. Stay, stay, stay. Okay, now slide into that left side split slowly. Okay, stretch those legs. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Try to straighten that back leg too. Good, that's getting much better. How are we doing? Good, good, good. All right, now we're gonna stand up and we're gonna do everything to the left side, okay? Left side, reach down, stay, stay, stay. Our legs are nice and straight, yeah? Okay, now go down into your lunge. Do your lunge, go down a little bit further. Make sure this back leg is straight, that's important, okay? Back leg nice and straight. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold, hold, hold. All right, drop that back knee. Stretch that left knee. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Stay. Make sure the front foot is stretched. All right, now bend that front leg. Stretch those hip flexors. Sit up nice and tall. Stretch, stretch, stretch. All right, now put your hands down, slide slowly into that right side split. Slow, slow, slow. Make sure the back knee is under, the back foot is pointed, the front foot is pointed. Sit up nice and tall. Get that back knee under. Okay. Stand up. Go to a deep plie. We're going to do our straddle. So we're going to go to a deep plie. We're going to hold that. Hold your hands on your knees. Stay there for a minute. Stretch those hips before we do that straddle. Now we're going to go to the right. Our left leg should be out right now. Now hold. Try to pick your hands up like Maya is. It's going to be tough to balance. Now switch back to a plie and switch back to your plie. Hold those knees. Hands on those knees. Now swing over to the left. Your right knee should be out. Your right leg should be out and straight. Try to make sure that your arms are out, your leg is straight, and now go back to plie position in the middle. Hold those knees out. Now slide down right into that straddle. Okay, sit down, sit right on your bottom, and whoops, you open that, crinkled up a little bit. Sit right down on the bottom. Stretch forward like Superwoman. Stretch those feet. That's important. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Your feet should be stretched all the way. Okay, up and arms up here, and then stretch over to the right. And arms up here, stretch over to the left. Hold, hold, hold. And stretch forward one more time. Straighten those arms right out. The goal is to be flat. If you're flat, you get an A+. If you're not, that's okay too. It means you're still working on it. Okay, go into your butterfly. Relax your legs. Make your legs kind of put your head down in the front. Good. Elbows on your knees. And, yeah. Now stretch your legs in front of you and just point your feet. Point them as much as you can. Turn them nice and out. Should be working those feet. Work those feet. Now flex them and point point them slowly. You should feel every inch of your feet pointing. Now flex them again. Your legs need to be straight also when you're doing this. Point them. Okay, and flex. All right, so let's stand up. We're gonna do our planks positions. Remember, we talked about how planks really help us with our center, and our center is something that we definitely need when we're doing our acro tricks. So if we have a strong center, we're gonna have strong acro tricks. So Maya's gonna plank. We're gonna do it 3 times, and we're gonna try to hold for 10 seconds. We're gonna plank, and then we're gonna do our angry cat. Because anytime we kind of put any kind of strain on our backs, I wanna make sure that we're releasing it the other way, okay? So we're gonna plank, we're gonna go up, hold 10, 9. Now listen, make sure we're nice and flat. I wanna be like a table here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, scoot your knee up, and angry cat. And arch back a little bit. And angry cat again. And go back into your plank position. Ready? Here we go. And we go up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And stretch up angry cat. And arch a little bit. And stretch angry cat. Nice. Okay. So from here, we are going to go and move to our flowers and all of that stuff there. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our mermaid pose first to kind of stretch our backs out. So we want to do that first. We want to be on the ground, and we want to stretch as far as we can to our mermaid pose. See, she's got a nice mermaid pose here. Her head is back. Oops, sorry, I almost poked her in the eye. Her head is back. Her arms are straight. Your arms should be locked and straight, and her legs are straight and her feet are pointed. So she's got a nice mermaid pose working here. Okay? Now relax and scoop up angry cat. Get that back nice and good. Okay. Lay on your bellies one more time. Do that mermaid pose one more time. She's got a nice mermaid pose working here. Mermaid, some people call it a seal. Like a seal's like standing up just like that. Okay, and up angry cat. Stretch, 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 stretch. We're gonna do that mermaid pose one more time. Okay, so we're gonna do everything 3 times. So let's do that mermaid pose one more time. Hold, hold, hold. Stretch as much as you can without straining. We don't wanna strain. We only wanna go as far as we can go. Okay, hold for about 10 seconds and then come down. Scoop up angry cat. Okay, we wanna make sure we release that tension. Anytime we straighten our back and put strain this way, we want to release the tension this way, okay? Always do that. Now, we are going to quickly go to the wall. Actually, you know what? We're going to do let's do our flowers first. We're going to do our flowers. We're just going to go down and do our flowers. We're going to try to touch our heads. It's all right if you can't. A lot of us can't. Some of us can't. That's okay. The key is just make sure your arms are nice and straight and you're trying to touch your toes to your head. If you're Brooklyn at home, you're probably covering your eyes with your feet because she's got a super flexible back. But not all of us have a super flexible back. I don't, okay? I never did, even when I was younger. I was always more of a, I did acro tricks, a lot more flips and things like that. I wasn't like the bendy flexy stuff, like the flowers and like the back bends with like, you know, straight over. Not really my strong point. Some of us have really super flexible backs and we can cover our eyes with our toes. Some of us like me do not. And like Maya too. Maya does not have a flexible back either, but that's okay. All right, let's do that flower one more time. Push up, flower. Great job. We go as far as we can go without hurting ourselves, and we come down. And of course, we do our angry cat. You can do angry cat or you can do pizza roll. Okay, either way, but I like to do angry cat because we're already on our bellies. Okay, let's try to to do, on our belly now, we're going to try to do our one leg pose. She's going to go on her belly, she's going to bend one leg, the front leg, and then she's going to put the back leg up on top of the front leg. She's just going to hold. See, she's got a very nice position here because she's been doing this a long time, okay? Sometimes you might not have such a nice position. And that's okay because it all depends on where you're kind of working this. So she's kind of working this like this, and hers is almost going straight up in the air because she's been doing this a long time, since she was probably about 3, okay? And she's 11 now, so you can imagine it took that long to get it up just like that and straight. Her foot's nice and pointed. Now she's going to try the other side. She's going to bend the back leg, put the other leg up, and again, it's almost, this side's even a little bit better. This side is like her better side. Now she's going to come down, angry cat, and relax. Okay. Okay. We're going to move on to our back bends or our bridges. So I'm going to say one thing about our back bends or our bridges. So I want you to make sure that when you are doing these back bends, you are making absolute certain you're laying on the ground, you have 2 feet bent up in your bent position, your feet are flat to the ground, your arms are going this way and your hands are flat, but I really want you to make sure that you're lifting your neck before you're coming down from your back bend, okay? So in other words, you're in your back bend, you're pushed up, you lift your neck first, and then you lower your body, okay? I want you to make sure that you're doing this safely, okay? Making sure we have enough room. So again, like I said, we want to make sure that our legs are bent and they're nice and flat on the ground, and our arms are going the way that they're supposed to. She's going to lift up into her bridge. She's only going to hold for a couple of seconds, but when she comes down, she's slowly coming down and then lifting her head and placing her body down. She's not plopping. She's not forgetting to lift her head, okay? We need to make sure that we're lifting our head, okay? We need to do our best to try to get off of our head too, to strengthen those arms, okay? Okay, so try that one more time. She's going to push up. She's going to hold, and then when she comes down, she's going to make sure she lifts her head and comes down slowly, okay? All right, so here we go. We are going to go over your acro dance. I've got my trusty notebook again because I can't remember anything. Well, most things. Okay, so we start. We have our little group in the back here. So we have Isabella and Brooklyn and Bella and Mackenzie and Julia and Ayla, all back here, okay? And then over here, we have Olivia H, Olivia D, and Grace. And then over here, we have Annabelle, Emma, and Marcia, right? Okay, so we do 16 counts of knee bounces. So this is Move It Like This by the Baha Men, yeah? Okay, so 16 counts of knee bounces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We jump out. Can you move it like this? I can shake it like that. Oh, and hang on a second. I'm wrong. I'm totally wrong. Back up, rewind. This is, can you move it like this? I can shake it like that. 3 times, can you move it like this? I can shake it like that. Can you move it like this? I can shake it like that. Come on, Bella, start the party. Shake your body, everybody. Okay, I bet minutes ago when I made a mistake, I can name probably 5 people off the top of my head that were like, Miss Heather's doing that wrong. And Olivia Holden is probably one of them because you always know when I'm doing something wrong, which is fine because that keeps me on my toes and helps me do it right. But apparently I can't read correctly today because I thought that it was shake first, but it's not shake first. It must be because there was snow on the ground today, because that's crazy and backwards as it is, right? Did anyone go outside and play in the snow? I know I talked to you guys this morning and a couple of you went outside in the snow. It's nighttime now. Most of it is melted. Tomorrow is supposed to be nice. I'm hoping that's the case. And I'm hoping we don't see any more snow in April. Anyway, from our shake your body, everybody, that is when we run into our forward roll line, right? So we have Ayla, Julia, Brooklyn, actually Ayla, Julia, Brooklyn, Grace, Olivia, Isabel, Annabelle, Marcia, Mackenzie, and Bella. So we, remember, when we were in that forward roll line, Miss Ashley and I tap you on the head, so we tap the first 2 people, then the second 2 people, then the third 2 people, then the fourth 2 people, then the fifth 2 people, and then the sixth 2 people. The most important thing you remember on your forward rolls is make sure you have your arms up when you start, and then you do your forward roll. When you finish, your arms go back up again, and then you sit down on the floor in crisscross applesauce, waiting until everybody's done. Then, at the end of that, Emma and Olivia do the handstand forward rolls. Olivia D and Emma do the handstand forward rolls, right? And then, from there, we all get into one line, right? We're at one line, we're at the top of the mats, and we say, take it back into the old school. We chasse to the right and the electric slide. Yeah. Okay, now we split off to our cartwheel lines. Okay? We split right down the middle and split off. So it doesn't matter which way you face, we split right in the middle. Okay? So we do our cartwheels. Remember, on your cartwheels, we need to make sure that our arms are way up by our ears, no matter if we're doing a right side cartwheel or a left side cartwheel. They start right up at your ears. You do your cartwheel. You finish with your arms right up by your ears. I believe that we do 3 cartwheels. Yeah? And then at the end, yes. So 3 cartwheels. Make sure we do 1, 2, and then 3 cartwheels. All right, from there, from our cartwheels, when we're done with our cartwheels, we make sure we're in 2 groups, yeah? Okay, so we make sure we're in the 2 groups. Then, before our cartwheels start, we want to remember Emma and Olivia do a round off going this way. Then our cartwheels start, okay? Now, when our cartwheels are all finished, they do the running man, and then we go back and go to our spots. We go down to our knee, down. We do our flowers. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then you switch your feet and do your one leg pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come down and sit up. Okay? All right. So, let's do that one more time. I'm not going to stop as much this time to explain. So we go 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Can you move it like this? I can shake it like that. Can you move it like this? I can shake it like that. Can you move it like this? Can shake it like that. Come on, fellas, start the party. Shake your body, everybody, forward roll line. And I got tapped on my head. Up, sit down. Emma and Olivia do handstand forward roll. We all get in one line. Take it back into the old school and the electric slide. Yeah. Okay, run to your cartwheels. Emma and Olivia do the round off. Cartwheel 1, cartwheel 2, cartwheel 3, and I wait in my cluster. Here we go. And then I run. And knee, knee, 1, 2, hold your flower, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch to your one leg pose, 5, 6, 7, relax. Okay, how did we do, girls? Okay, so that is your week 4 acro class. Hopefully you're keeping up with the classes. Hopefully you're rewinding if you need to. We're doing lots of conditioning for our tricks. We're going over our dance. We have a couple more things to do for our dance. We'll do that when we get back to the studio. I'm not too worried because really it's just like a last pose, a last minute thing kind of. Okay, maybe some back bends or whatever. We'll break up into kind of groups. Not a big deal, we can finish that. But have a good week. Hopefully the weather is not snowing. Hopefully it gets a little bit nicer this week and you can get outside. Maybe practice your dance outside. Practice some of your cartwheels outside if you have space. But have a good week. See you week 5. Bye-bye.